everybody, how are you? I hope you're well. I am good, thank you for asking. So today I thought I would give you a rundown of some of the biggest celebrities that I have run into or sat next to at the theatre over the years. I was sat once in the front row somewhere, I can't remember what show, it was a matinee, midweek matinee, and behind me was Miriam Margos, I'm never sure how to pronounce it, and she tapped me on the shoulder and asked if I would slouch down when the show started because I was very tall. 5'9", I'm not very tall, but she's very small, so that was fine. Now this, I think it's true, I can't be sure, but I believe that I sat behind Princess Anne at Cadogan Hall for something a few years ago. I can't be sure it was her, I couldn't see any bodyguards or anything, but then would anyone really bother her? She's not Prince Harry or anyone. So I'm going to put that in as a like 85% that I saw Princess Anne at the theatre. Not necessarily a theatre one, but I went to a Rufus Wainwright concert, and it was outside, it was in the summer, and everyone was sitting on these deck chairs, and Helena Bonham Carter and Tim Curry, that's who she's married to, isn't it? Was Tim Curry? Tim Burton. She was married to Tim Burton, not Tim Curry. That was a good celeb spot. I was at a kids shows, Horrible Histories or one of those shows, and I was sat next to David Walliams and his child, and as I looked and saw him, I kind of gasped, and he just looked at me with these eyes that just said, please leave me alone. Not in a bad way, but like, please don't make a fuss, I'm just here with my child. And so I didn't say anything. Not that I would have said anything anyway, but I think I just gasped, which made it sound like I was going to start fangirling everywhere. It definitely wasn't. A good one was at the theatre, and I saw Jennifer Saunders. We were both coming down the stairs at the same time, and she went into the disabled toilet, and as she turned around to close the door, she kind of just looked at me and went, but I don't blame her, because women's toilet queues are excessive, and so if you've got the balls to go to the disabled toilet, then why not? I love her anyway, so I let her get away with that one. One that I didn't let them get away with was Michael Ball in the bar at the theatre, and I just bought a bottle of champagne, and I turned around, and then next thing I knew, Michael Ball was standing there pouring himself a glass, and I shouted out, "Oi, Michael!" and went over, and I was like, "That's mine," and he was like, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry." Not that he speaks like that. He thought it was his. It was a case of mistaken identity on the champagne front. Either that, or he was trying to steal my champagne. But in regards to famous people that I've seen at the theatre, that's literally just a few of them that I've had real interactions with. There are other people that you see all the time at things, especially press nights. There's always the same old faces trotting around. But they are some of my favourite memories of people that I've seen at the theatre. Please do let me know in the comments below who you've seen at the theatre, who's your biggest celeb spot, have you ever seen anything scandalous going on or overheard anyone's conversation at the theatre that you think, oh, you probably didn't want the general public to be hearing you saying that. I'd love to hear your stories down below. Bye.